everybody. I'm Carolynn Mincin. I have great news. I have officially lost 50 pounds. Yes! I have another 70 to go, and I've hit one of those like plateaus. I was really bummed that my godson PJ, wants to keep my spirits up, keep me focused, and so he got me an inspirational present. He bought me a beautiful scented Entenmann's pound cake candle. I can't wait to get home and light that baby up. Because anyone knows that the smell of a warm, sweet, buttery, melted in your mouth, just baked vanilla pound cake, yeah, that'll take your mind off food real fast. I can't wait to get home and add it to my other collection. Barbecue spare ribs, fried chicken and gravy, cappuccino, German chocolate cake, and cotton candy. People, there's a reason why I haven't lost the other 70 pounds. I've been lighting up too much. God. And with that, I'm finding that I'm hanging around people who are, also on the heavy side, and they're all complaining because they're saying they're splitting their pants because they're wearing them 2 sizes too small. I have a solution to that. It's really easy. It works for me. You see, I buy my pants 8 sizes too big, and I sell in tags saying that they're 12 sizes too small. Because I'm perfecting the art of lying to myself. It's working, but a size 4 never looks so good. I'm lying to yourself. To you guys, I can't. I'm a size 2. And this has been prompting me to get all sorts of things in the mail, like invitations to a fat farm, Jenny Craig. I even got an invitation to a bridal party. Bridal shower, yeah. I hate bridal showers. I will pay you never to send me your bridal shower invite. Everyone is obsessed with surprising the bride. The mother of the bride has been planning this since the day that you were born. Just as the bride arrives, at that exact moment, who walks in but Aunt Matilda and Smelly Aunt Tessie, who have never been on time for anything in their lives, walking in with boxes marked bridal shower, totally ruining the surprise. 35 years of planning, down the toilet. Yeah, you know how they got me to my bridal shower? Like all good Catholics, I had to go through a boot camp called pre-Cana. It's sort of like a getting to know you, do I really want to marry you, should I have my head examined kind of thing. And for some reason, the Catholic Church, in all its wisdom, has you doing this 3 to 6 months before you get married, when it's way too late for you to back out without losing your deposit on the reception hall. So my fiance, what's-his-face, and I, yeah, that is his name, we decided to be slick and do this a few years in advance. A few weeks before the wedding, Father Joe calls me and says, "Hey, Carolyn, you got to come down to the rectory for some additional training. Some things have changed with pre-Cana." I'm like, seriously? I'm already marrying a white bread Catholic. I gave up on marrying the Buddhist, the Hindu, the Muslim. I'll never be a Jewish bride now. Father Joe brings me into the church hall where everyone screams, "Surprise!" Now, first of all, how many brides are brought to their own bridal shower by a priest who moonlights as a stripper? Oh gosh, it was like the hottest day of the year with 105 degrees, 110% humidity, no air conditioner. You could have taught a hot yoga class in there. Ice cream cake melted off the table onto the floor. I'm wearing flip-flops and a muumuu. I stink, I'm sweating like a pig. I hear a surprise, and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, like, in this arena with 300 rabid wolverines, and they all want a piece of you. Those wet, sloppy kisses you had all over your face as a child, they weren't nightmares. They really happened. And Aunt Ida, with the hump on her back and the hairy moles under her nose, is the first one to slobber all over her face like a St. Bernard and say, "Darling, you remind me of myself when I was a bride." I'm looking at Aunt Ida, and she's got more hair on her face than a St. Bernard. And I'm getting a scary flash forward of what I might look like in the future. But I laugh because I realize she's from my husband's side of the family. But oh my gosh, it's like, I was like swarmed by an attack of bees. I mean, you have 3 seconds with each woman to kiss them and reminisce about all those memories burned into your brain. Okay, like, "Hey everybody, I changed Carolyn's first sticky diaper. Oh, Pete, you were a sticky girl, sticky. Yeah, that was nice. Followed by, "Hey everybody, remember when Carolyn peed all over herself at her first Holy Communion? Dang, that was the first time I ever saw a white and yellow communion dress." Oh gosh, God forbid you spend 3 seconds more with Aunt Joni than Aunt Mary. Holy jihad breaks out. Ah! Let me tell you, if the stranger would have walked in, she would have known right away that was going to be a Polish, Russian, French, Italian wedding. The Polish were playing the accordions, dancing polkas, wandering around confused, trying to figure out why the entranceways had exit signs printed on top of them. The Russians were drinking vodka, smashing glasses, selling nuclear warheads. The Italians, they were shaving their legs, shaving their beards, shaving their backs. Dressed in black leather. It was August, my God. And the French, they were just braiding their armpits, and they smelled. And everyone was going on, I'm so happy for you, I'm so surprised. So, you really do like men. Who would have thought? Okay, Bessie, pay up. I won the bet on that one. Oh my God, the ring. Let me see the diamond engagement ring. Let me see that great big beautiful diamond. Oh my God, it's so tiny. Don't worry, dear, size doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll take some action on that bet too. I loved it. And you know what? Old women love bridal showers. Aunt Ida, Aunt Matilda, and Smelly Aunt Tessie are in their 90s. They have their stockings rolled up to their knees, matching hairnets, matching yellow dentures, red lipstick smeared on their mouths. You're choking on their perfume from across the room. And they break out into a fist fight, because they know what's coming up. They want the best seat for the naughty lingerie. I opened up what has to have been the skimpiest looking leopard bra in history. And stupid me, I said, oh, that's pretty, but it's not going to fit my cup size. They're like laughing and screaming, it's a garter belt! Woo, 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 woo! Then I open up what looks like a 20-inch looking rocket ship with a pink rubber tip. Smelly Aunt Tessie yells, hey Carol, I got the same one at home, I'll send you extra batteries. Please tell me I'm not the only woman out there who ever got a used vibrator from a gang of old hoes. You should have seen the size! You could have used it on a horse. I mean, do I look like a horse to you? Don't answer that! A horse would have taken one look at that thing and zip, run for the hills. And then, Aunt Ida yells, hey Carol, I got you something old, something blue, something borrowed. The blue lace panties from my wedding night. Yeah, Aunt Ida weighed 600 pounds on her wedding day. You could have used it on a parachute if it was crotchless. Who was watching all the while? Booking stripper gigs? Father Joe. And he ran off wearing Aunt Ida's blue lace panties. You know, all this was caught on one of those droids from Verizon. I don't know about you people, but I have serious issues with Verizon and the droid. I have been through 6 droids in 5 months. You're supposed to swipe it to answer it, so I'm swiping, it looks like I'm beating a pile of frozen ketchup to death. I'm venting at an inanimate object, a droid. How sick is that? You try to do a soft set, take the battery out, put it back in again, and magically it works. Oh no. It might have worked at the Verizon store, but when I did it at home, everything got erased. All my videos and pictures, they weren't saved to memory. What memory? It has no memory, it has amnesia. So I go to the Verizon store ready for war. I walk in. All of a sudden there's these balloons and streamers and flyers, and I'm like, wow, I won something. And then the manager comes prancing on up saying, congratulations, Mom. Yes, you are the 500th person in the last 5 minutes to bitch, whine, and moan. You're D-Pack, I won the bet on this one. Woo! Seriously, Mom, the cell phones are not interfacing to memory cards. It's getting saved. Sucks to be you. Huh? This thing goes beyond butt dialing. It is, oh my gosh, it's like, it ratted me out to my 91-year-old mother. Okay, it was deader than a doorknob. I plugged it in, I walked away, I never even touched it. I'm telling a friend of mine how my husband and I got pulled over because he was speeding. 1 hour later, I get a call from my mother saying, so I heard that husband, what's his face, finally got pulled over for speeding. Ha, sucks to be you. It called my mother's house, the answering machine picked up, recorded the whole conversation. I mean, I don't know what's worse, being a middle-aged woman with a mother who's still spying on her, like she was back in high school, or having a droid that's out to get me. It's calling my friends from high school. It's making dinner plans. It's talking about behind my back. It's giving my neighbor a colonoscopy. I'm gonna get Verizon. And that little droid too. I want to strangle it. I want to gut it with a spoon. I want to smash it into teeny tiny pieces, throw it in the ocean, and feed it to Osama bin Laden's corpse. You think that's insane? Well, so's the droid. It's making me insane too. Or I could just have menopause. Thank you. You guys have been beautiful.